I don't know what happened to the stream. It literally just broke. I forgot to change the latency setting though, guys. Let me see if I can do it here. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think I can change it anymore. I think I had to do that initially. Sucks to suck. Okay. Thought CIA got you. Yeah, no, we're back. I just like fuck. I had to miss. What happened in round 2? I missed most of it. I thought you didn't pay your bills or something. No. No, no, no. Third round. Everything. The internet is just breaking right now. I don't know why. Yana's losing bad, I'm afraid. Ugh. Alberg beats Ankalaev. Don't worry, Fairy, I'll take you with me to wake up from the Matrix. Well, to wake up from the Matrix, you actually have to, you know, self-realize. I think people I think that's the point of this life is to get out of the Matrix, but you have to do a lot of hard work to get to that point. Coin toss, I think. It's looking like that, honestly. It doesn't look like Carlos is significantly winning, but we'll see. It's just that he's pressuring, which always makes it look like, it always makes it look like the person is winning. Yeah, super, even if Young got a takedown and a ground and pound, he wouldn't even, yeah, he would have secured, oh, he would secure the second round, yeah. Well, let's see, because there's 3 minutes left of the third round. And honestly, like, they're both still looking quite equal. Are you trying to become the next Nina Drama? As in, like, interview fighters and such? I don't think so. I think that's her avenue, you know? I'm not sure that I would be good at interviewing fighters. I'd probably ask them some weird questions that might not be that relevant, but who knows? I guess she does that too sometimes and it's funny, so. Jan looks great despite his age. His mom must take care of him as a boy. Yeah. Fed him all the best things. He does. He looks really good for his age. Alonzo Menifield was Carlos's last fight, I think. Was it? I thought it was someone else. It was, yeah, it was Odie. Oh, Zamir, yeah, yeah. 2-1 Jan. Impressive. I mean, Jan did better in this third round, I would say. Kind of got Carlos on the back foot. Kind of in that hunting mode. Now he's being like an angry father. Nice. Good fight. Good fight. Guys, do you know who in the YouTube world has picked Alberg and who's picked Blachowicz? I always support the older fighters. It's inspirational. Yeah. As long as they're still, like, still in it, you know? What's your favorite anime? I don't watch anime anymore, but I did at some point, and that was like a while ago. I don't remember the names because I used to watch it with my friend. She probably knows them though. Robbery? No, it went to Ulberg. No, it went to Ulberg. Oh fuck. They need a younger fighter, huh? Yeah. Dang. Dang, guys. Why it be so sad like that? Why does it have to be that way? Yep, freaking Elberg. Mick Parkin did not get robbed. No. That was crazy. Unanimous decision? Wow. Okay. So I guess pressuring really counts for something. But I honestly, I feel like they just, like, they wanted Elberg anyways. He's more profitable for them right now. Like, Blachowicz is 42, guys. He can't make the UFC much more money, you know? Ulberg won because he's good looking. Ever had latkes? Yes, I did. I made them before. They are tasty. Jan was the one pressuring. 1 and 3, he was pressuring. Yeah, he was. That's true. I wasn't sure about 1, but yeah, he was pressuring in the third. We back. Yes, we are. Internet died for a minute, but judges ruining the sport. It's okay. I've seen worse robberies. But I will say, sometimes, like, the decision of the judges, like, I don't know. Everyone sees different things, and there's only 3 of them, so, like, you know. Jan's style is very ugly and plotting. I don't know. Jan's wife needs to cook him some latkes after that loss. So sad. I almost want to make some latkes, actually. Okay, Toyota, you're getting timeouted again. The fuck, bro? This might be for the best, to be honest. I don't think Jan can last 5 rounds anymore, especially versus Ankh. Yeah, yeah. Plus, he already fought all the guys, right? He already fought Pereira and Ankalaev, so. Sean Brady will win. Honestly, at this point, yeah. I can see it. I can see it happening. You want to bet on whether or not Leonard Edwards is gonna get bonked on his head again? I don't know. I don't want to bet anymore. I haven't been doing that well on this card. I don't want to bet anymore. Ankalaev beat Jan 4-1. Wasn't it a split decision? It was, or a draw? It was a draw. Why does she always call him Leonard? It's Leon. Well, Leonard is the full version, and because he fucking he fucked up last time. We all remember, all of you guys that were here. He fucked up. He will be Leonard now. I'll bet 3 latkes. It's all I have. Oh, you're eating latkes right now? That's pretty dope. That's why gambling is haram, brother. Majority draw, I think. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Leonard versus Schwannard. Let's see. I mean, no, I believe in Leonard right now because I do know that feeling of like severely shitting the bed and like needing to redeem yourself. So I feel like that is where Leonard is at now. Who you got, Shady Brady or Leon the Staff Edwards? I don't think he actually has staff. That was like some rumor, but I don't think he actually. It didn't look like staff. I'm probably going with Leon Edwards though. As I said, I think once someone really fucks up, he fucked up really bad in his last fight, and now he actually has to like redeem his ego. You know what I mean? Last time he thought he like underestimated Bilal, and now, I mean, at the same time, I don't fucking know. I've done so badly on this card so far, so I'll tell you what. I think you need to find another hobby. I don't think gambling is the right one for you. I'll tell you that much. They gave round 3 for Ulberg on 2 cards? That's strange. Yeah, I don't know. Will you make me fairy bread? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? But you know what I was thinking actually to do for my second channel? Gambling is a hobby unless you are as rich as Dana White. Yeah, but some people have gambling addictions. I can spot them in the chat. How would I match make the lightweight division? I can make a video about it, I guess. I just feel like it's quite redundant, but I can make a video about it if you guys want. Do I think Topuria needs to fight at least one lightweight before fighting Islam? Yeah, like I know people wanted to see, like I feel like Arman Sarukian would be a good matchup for him. You know? before Islam. But I don't know. I managed to get my cat's new litter box set up. I've got a couple spare parts left over from it, but it works. Oh, interesting. So it's in the desk. How is that going so far? I'm curious. Who do you choose, DDP or Hamzat? I'm choosing Hamzat, guys. I don't think DDP can go. I don't think he has a chance, really. Fairy bread is like sprinkle on top of piece of bread in Australia. Okay. I agree. Armin versus Tapuria would be my exact opinion before Islam. Yeah. Who wins, Armin or Tapuria? See, this is an interesting one because I don't think Tapuria has been against someone like Armin. Right? Like, what will happen when Armin takes him down? Might not be a good night for him. But yeah, I'd have to think about it a little more. I hope Tapuria gets starched. I don't know, but I do see him getting like fucking manhandled. I could see that. I hate Leon, such an annoying guy. Ah, but he looks like he's ready though. He looks like he's ready. What do you guys think? What do you guys think, actually? Let me start a poll. You know Tapuria's last name? I guess it's Georgian. I wonder how closely Georgian is related to Russian, because Tapor in Russian means axe, which is kind of a fitting last name for him. Do you remember when Leon told his coach to shut the fuck up in the last round against Bilal? Guess he was just sleepy. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know, man. I think he was just getting emotional because he didn't know what else to do, but yeah. I'm gonna be a contrarian and say Brady. We'll see. I wouldn't be surprised at this point, the way this card has been going. For reason there's gonna be hand sanitizer, I heard. I don't want Ilya versus Armin because they're the only ones who can beat Islam. I want them to fight Islam. What did I say to get timed out? Something about clapping something. Does Shawnard look thicker? Um, Fairy, you need to have more love for the Muslim Caucasian fighters. They really put Russia on the pop culture map. I don't. I have respect for them. I have love for them. I don't know. You know what you got blocked for, Toyota man. Come on. Don't ask me stupid questions. I thought I put you in the corner to think about what you did. Did you do that? Where's Bob at? You know what? You know what, Frankie? Leon Bonky Edwards. Yeah, no problem, Frankie. I feel like you're very fit for this role, so you get to be mod. Thank you. Okay, and the fight begins. Round 1, 457. Can I be a mod next? No. My stream is behind, and also like when it's just that when my stream crashed and I restarted it, I forgot to set it to ultra low latency, so it's at normal latency, and plus also yeah, my stream is behind, so it's extra behind, you know. So yeah, I think Molly gets cut. Brady looks heavy. Brady is channeling his inner DDP. We'll see. Leon got rocked. Oh, I'm not there yet. Ooh, Brady just ate a left hand to the face. I think that was. This is really embarrassing, honestly. I'll just say that. For a guy that said he's out to prove a point, what's the point you want to prove, bro? Guys, it's only it's true. It is only round one. We should let it play out. Do you think the tattoo ink contributes to Shawnard's weight? Maybe actually a little bit. I don't know. A few grams. Dang, that takedown in the end. That round I think goes to Brady. Brady looks great so far. Let's hope he can keep this up for more rounds. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Brady looks determined, Fairy. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It was like Leon thought that he wanted it, but let's see. Let's see. He didn't exude that kind of determination last time. I believed in him. I believed in him this time, so I don't know. Let's see. UI Vindicator, welcome back. It's been a long time. Why did you delete that? Oh. Never mind. Once a fighter's weakness is exposed, is over. Osman exposed it, Bilal followed it, and now Brady is following the same game plan. I didn't, you know what? I didn't want to believe that because someone also mentioned that under my video. And, yeah. Who was it? Oh, it was Muhammad. Dang, seeing Leon just like on his back right now with nothing to give is pretty crazy. This is so embarrassing for Leonard. Yeah, it really is. Leon's letting him bully him. Yeah, sad times. Especially after Leonard bullied Shawnard in the lead up. Yikes, Leonard. Indeed. Yikes, yikes, yikes. You're acting like Leon ever had urgency? He fucking seemed like he did for this one. He seemed so serious. Fuck, I knew I shouldn't have been. Dude, the moment, like, sometimes these cards are just cursed. Like, the moment, we had those first few initial losses, I was like, oh yeah, this is one of those cards. Yo, Tuxedo Mask, welcome back. Thank you for the $2. I'm in love with a girl at my art class. Tips? Interesting. Oh wait, hold on. A girl in your art class. Well, she's probably like introverted. You can ask her about her music tastes. I'm sure that'll be a good little opener. And ask her to suggest some music for you. Tip number 1, don't stalk her. Yes, Coin, this is correct. Do not stalk her. It's crazy how Leon is just like, God, he just crumbling. Ask her, and ask her what kind of art she likes to draw. Leon really just got controlled on the ground like that? Yeah, like Bilal. Sad times for Leon. This is really bad for his career. The Bilal loss and now this. Real bad. We got 10 and 8, yeah. Leon, stop believing. Thank you for the $2 again, Tuxedo Mask. Should I mail her a chunk of my ear? Probably not. She'll probably think you're psycho. And she'll probably feel like you're playing some weird mind game with her. But you could get her a new set of like paintbrushes or something. Like observe what medium she likes to use. She enjoys using more. I don't know, maybe it's charcoal. You can get her some of that. It's pretty cheap. Or get her a new set of erasers or something. Those are always handy. I always like a fresh eraser, you know. Cuz they get a little dirty quick, and sometimes it's nice to have a fresh one for crisp lines. I always believed in Brady. I always felt that he was underrated in my opinion. You know what's crazy too? I need to like rebalance myself and my intuition, because like there were certain, like it's me versus like my logic. Like logically I felt like, oh, Leon should win this fight, but then when you really look at it, you're like, oh, you got a man who like genuinely wants it and looks like he needs it more versus a man who just says that he does. So glad I didn't skip this card. Okay. Leon had one good elbow just now, actually. Yeah, he can't be on the ground. Just wear some tight gray jogging pants in front of her. It doesn't work for all guys though. Oh no, not the gray sweatpants thing. That doesn't work on anyone who's like, that doesn't work on anyone. That's something guys in high school made up because they thought it would work, but it really doesn't. And anytime I see a guy trying to do that, I just like, it's just such an eye roll. Oh no, look at this. It's round 3 and Sean Brady's on top of Leon Edwards again. Brady's so aggressive, it's actually inspiring. He really wants that Bilal rematch. Yeah. Do what? Wear gray sweatpants? Yeah, that's not the vibe. Is that not the equivalent to no bra? No, because women don't think that way unless you're going after a promiscuous woman. I don't know not a single one of my friends was ever like, oh wow, he was wearing these gray sweatpants and I saw something there. Like nobody, like women don't objectify men like that. I don't know, at least not the woman I'm friends with. Maybe some of them do. I'm sure there's those types of, it depends on who you want to be with. Everyone is different. Everyone desires different things. A lot of guys will say yes to literally anything. Yeah, that's pretty fucking crazy. Even if the other person has a dick. Crazy. Crazy. You know what I find attractive? Like a guy who's aware of himself and strong, takes care of himself. You know what I mean? A guy wearing gray sweatpants is not inspiring. It's just not. What's more attractive, smart brain or jacked muscle? I would say smart brain for me. I need to be able to have a conversation with the guy. We can't just sit at a table and you know. I dated this one guy at one time who was really beautiful. But like, yeah. You know. He was really beautiful, really tall, like really genetically gifted man, but like yeah. Leon quit. Dude, it's so sad. I can't like I'm like glancing over at the fight. Oh god. So embarrassing, Leon. Especially after all that talk, like I don't like he literally, and instead of even thinking about fighting back, he's just like already embarrassed and already given up. Like, smart brain or jacked muscle in wild animal attacks? Well, we don't live in a jungle. Ideally, you would have a mix of both. Not like you'll have a smart brain and be like this super lanky, weak guy. I also don't want a weak guy. Most women don't want a weak guy, regardless. But that doesn't mean we need you to be super jacked. We don't care about that. It's just that I need to be able to connect with somebody, and if that doesn't happen, it's kind of pointless. Hi, I'm new here. I'm strong, aware of myself, and I take care of myself. I remember you. It's just a matter of time. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome back. Not very new. I also don't like liars. Brady's literally dog walking him. It's fucking crazy. Mina Kimes is based. Why don't I like liars? Weird. Is it weird? I don't know. I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory, but to some, maybe not. It's so crazy how Leon has nothing. Holy Gilly? Well, let's see. No. Okay, I'm gonna watch extra carefully. I kind of like, though, that you guys are ahead, so I get to, like, really focus on the important moments. Thank you for the $2 tuxedo mask. If they're any good, you won't know they're lying. I can always tell. I grew up with liars. I can fucking tell when someone's lying to me from a mile away. I can feel when shit doesn't add up very quickly. Whoa, what a crazy... What is that sub? What a Oh, Leon's head is going purple. Oh, purple head. The old purple head Leonard. Holy shit, squirming like a worm. Oh my god. She forgot to finish the story about the genetically gifted airhead and the life story. He wasn't actually that much of an airhead, but he wasn't like... I don't know, he just wasn't quite there yet, you know? Dude, that's fucking crazy. What submission was that? Is that a ghillie? I've never seen Leon's head turn so purple. I know my stream is late. That was really tight, dude. Dude, his whole... that was, like, crazier than the Volkanovski, the Islam Volkanovski fucking situation. I remember when Islam had Volkanovski in those submissions. I thought his head looked purple. This is a whole other level. He didn't listen to you? No, he just like wasn't like aware of reality, really. He was always late and like he was always late by a lot and he was always kind of in his own world. But he was cool overall. He was cool overall. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, a little bit lost and a little bit yeah, I don't know. He wasn't that considerate, yeah. I mean, he was, but like it's hard, yeah. It's hard. I don't know. I just feel like we had different I mean, in many ways I could have been, yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to get into that situation actually. Cuz I actually have nothing really bad to say about the guy, but yeah. It just didn't work out. Oh no, who won? I wonder who it could have been. He wasn't into you? No, he was. It's just that I like, I just think I fucked up. Like, actually, I think I, in many ways, was unaware of his Like, I just don't think at the time I was aware of what I was doing, you know? Are you the dumper or the dumpy usually? I'm usually the dumper, and that's the problem. That is the problem. Oh, I just realized I didn't even think about that. I think I broke up with every single one of my boyfriends. Thank you for the $2 tuxedo masks. It's a tuxedo mask. Leo C, thank you for the $5. Brady showed up. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, he really did. I had a feeling that might happen, especially based on how the card was going. But yeah, thank you for the $5, Leo. I appreciate it. It's not that I'm heartless. It's just that, like, it's not that I broke up with these guys out of nowhere. It's like we were. I think I could already like feel that the relationship wasn't going the way it should have been going, and like I'm usually the first one to like pull the plug. You know, I'm usually the first one to be like, this is not working. Usually men just kind of don't do that. You know, I don't know. But in regarding that relationship with the tall, beautiful man, I just think I was at a weird place in my life. Like I was with him. I was with him like right after another relationship. It was just weird. Like I just met him at the wrong. Like I was with him at the wrong time, and we were actually like childhood friends for a while. Anyways. Thank you for the 10 AED, Mohammed. Great card. Keep up the great work, Fairy. Thank you. Thank you for coming by, Mohammed. You were telling me that you think Brady is gonna win. It was you. You were saying, that he's just gonna do the same thing that Bilal did, and I was like, well, I don't know. And then that actually happened. So you called that one. It's just a matter of time. Thank you for the $20 and the lovely emoji. Thank you. I very much appreciate it. If the feelings aren't there, no point in dragging it out. The thing is, yeah, no, the feelings were there. It's just that I was probably like really harsh, you know? Like there were certain things about the relationship that I felt were not cool, like him being late all the time, and instead of talking to him, I just basically broke up with him, which was like not the vibe, you know what I mean? Instead of being like, hey, like here are the things that I think like you could work on. Do you think we could work? Like instead of doing that, I just broke up with him, and I know I really hurt him doing that. He actually told me later on that fucked him up a lot, so I regret going about it that way because I didn't realize that that it was like that. And I also didn't realize I didn't realize like I had the power to like I didn't realize I could have just been like a better girlfriend at that point, but because now I realize like, oh, I just wasn't a partner to him. Like I didn't I was too young, I think. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I was like what, 21, 22, 21. True love is like winning the lottery. Most settle. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the $2 tuxedo mask. I appreciate. Very wise words. Yeah, I just said actually that relationship happened right after like I was in a really serious relationship for 2 years, and it ended basically around the time that I got together with that tall beautiful man. And in the 2-year long relationship that I was in, I don't know, like the standards were just so high because that guy treated me really well and he really understood me. And so I got kind of disappointed with like with the tall beautiful guy, because as tall and beautiful as he was, he just wasn't like giving me the same treatment, I guess. But he was like, we had a really good connection, and I honestly could have just like been more verbal about what I needed in the relationship, because I just didn't do that when I could have, You know what I mean? No, the 2-year long relationship was one of those ones where like it was coming to a mutual end. You know what I mean? Sorry, Fairy Leon just ain't got that dog in him. Yeah, he doesn't, unfortunately. Unfortunately, he does not. But I was, yeah, I was the person in all of these relationships to be like, we should probably go our separate ways. But honestly, I haven't had like, the only brutal breakup I've ever had was like my first boyfriend in high school. I broke up with him the day after he told me he loved me because I was like, oh. Because I honestly, like, I feel like that relationship was already going down a weird way. And then he ended up telling me he loved me. And I was like, that's really strange. And I think we should break up. I purposely ruined relationships before, including with the love of my life. Biggest regret. Yeah, that happens a lot. Looking for a short king, haha. No, not really. Why break off the high standards guy? The one that I was in a relationship for 2 years with? Because we were on very different paths. I know. I did that. Dude, I was, my first relationship, I think I was what, 16 or 16? 17? 16, 17? I think I was 16. Yeah. It wasn't that long of a relationship either. It was like 2 months. No, wait. It was like a few months. Like March, April, May, June. Maybe I think it was like 4 months. But I just like, dude, like they were like, I was already like not, again, I never, especially at this point in my life, I definitely didn't know how to communicate my feelings to people. I would just not like something, and then it would like add up and add up and add up, and then I'd just be like, bye, gotta go. What's the ratio of you go break up and they go break up? What do you mean? You know, I am who I say I am, but anyways, that didn't happen. If you are the type that doesn't speak the problems and solve it, no, I've gotten a lot better at that now over the last few years, actually. The last like 2 years, I've gotten like, I'm actually really good at problem solving now, and if I did have a problem in a relationship, I would bring it up. I was just really young. I don't really know what to say in this convo. Yeah, sorry. Anyways, this went down a weird road. Anyways, why did I even start talking about this? I feel like this is not the subject. This is not the subject to discuss. Have you been tested for autism? Thank you for the $2 tuxedo mask. I have not, but honestly, I would not be surprised if I had autism at this point. Honestly, I think it would make a lot of things in my life make sense. You know? Don't be silent. It's just post. Yeah, I know. I no longer do that. Just so you know, I was really young when I did, like, when I behaved this way, like, especially with my first boyfriend. Like, I was 16, guys. How did you expect me to act? I've since fixed these problems. You need a guy who through serious shit, like a reformed street guy or a guy who grew up in a war-torn country, aka a real man. Well, I definitely need a guy who gets it. But I'm also much better at, like, I've become a better partner overall, I think. It was a good therapy session. I feel like your streams are for more than just MMA, just my opinion. Yeah, they normally I feel like I end up speaking more about things other than MMA overall, which is which just seems to be how things go. Thank you for the $2 tuxedo mask. Can you detect people's auras? You seem able to. Yes, I can actually. I was talking with my friend about this the other day. I can detect people's auras. Like I can tell, like when I meet a person, I can kind of tell a lot about them without them having to tell me any of those things about themselves. Which I feel like is a fucking autistic trait. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, can normal people do that? I feel like I can just feel things. I can feel things that people don't understand. The only fight topic channel where all the viewers crush on the creator. These comments have nothing to do with UFC. Well, thank you for the $20. It's just a matter of time. I do appreciate your donations. Yeah, but also I feel like we discuss interesting things on here, right? I feel like we do discuss interesting things. I don't know. So many deleted messages. Average UFC fan gets no pussy. Well, I wonder why that is. Should we be moderating more? I don't know. If you see some weird shit, maybe. But I also don't. Like, for some reason, when I get weird comments, I like my eyes just automatically edit them out. Like I was talking about this before with some of you guys. But yeah. That fight night was so boring, dude. It was a weird one. It was a really weird one. Like the cards seemed stacked, and then like it was just not. It was not the jam. Thank you for the $2 tuxedo mask. Five Fairy has The Shining. What do you mean by that? Is that a reference? Moreno versus Urseg next week. Early prediction. This is the one weird one where I could see Urseg winning. Who was his last fight against? Oh, Kai Kara France. Yeah. Because they think the key to a woman's heart is gray sweatpants. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. That's what I've noticed too with so many of the men on here is I don't know what kind of women you guys are going after, but you seem to have a completely twisted idea in your mind about what women are in general. Ursay got robbed against Pantojan? No, he didn't. He did not. He did not get robbed. Don't worry. I watched that fight. Michael Venom Page will save the division. The Holland fight carry, dude. It was so weird. You haven't seen it? Read it. The movie The Shining. Hey, Fairy, any advice for an introverted dude to get a girlfriend? As a note, I'm pretty tall and good looking, but I get nervous talking to people. Actually, interestingly enough, I do have a comment on this because, like, for introverted men specifically, I've noticed this. Like, my older brother's also a little bit introverted, and he, like, we were talking about something the other day with him and his girlfriend, and he said that, like, girls in, like, high school never asked him out, and I was like, yeah, of course they didn't. Because girls don't do that. Like, they want you to ask them out, especially in high school. And you should just like shoot your shot. Have some confidence. Girls like confidence. Women like confidence. If we sense that you're not confident, it means it's for some reason I don't know. It makes us want to say no to you overall. Horrible card. Yeah, not the best one. I'm gonna have to reflect on it and watch it back a little bit. Some fights. Like, there's parts that I missed. But yeah, honestly, a lot of you guys just have the wrong idea about what a relationship is or should be. Uh, what women are. Like, completely twisted. Completely twisted. You know? But when does confidence turn into ego? When it's blind. Like, you the kind of confidence I'm talking about is be sure in yourself, like be sure about your qualities, but don't like uh oversell yourself, which a lot of men do. Also, they like oversell themselves and then it's tacky and weird and uncomfortable for everybody. Um yeah. US doesn't know what woman is. Yes. Dun, 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 dun. If you're overcompensating, it's not confidence, it's insecurity. Yeah, that's what that's exactly it. And also women can tell that. I can tell that easily. Like I can tell when it's not confidence and insecurity. It's extremely obvious and cringe. So what is a woman? Honestly, women aren't that different than men. Like, I don't know, like if you've ever had a sister, you would know that. But I guess some of you don't have siblings also. Like we were all kids at some point, you know what I mean? Like we're not like what do you like also like I'm trying to get into the male mindset because I realize like men look at women in a completely different way than how women see men. Like women see men and we're like, "Oh, like this guy has potential to be a good father," whereas like I feel like men look at women and they're like, "Wow, I would have sex with this woman right now," which is just not how women do not. I've never looked at a guy and thought to myself like, "Wow, I want to have sex with him." I've never ever thought about a man like that ever. So, you know, I've the only time I've ever been like, "Oh, like I want to have sex with a person," it's like after I get to know them and after like I see that they're not a fucking degen, you know what I mean? Then I'm like, okay, okay, this person has potential. Yeah. Men are visual minded. Yeah. Very short term. Long term does not exist. Yeah, but it's important for men to know that if you are even interested in women, like women aren't going to be fooled by your fancy things. A shared bond, not some weirdo fantasy. Yeah, exactly. Anyways, are there any last things you guys want to discuss before I sign off? Because I'll probably go soon. It's not about finding men that control our eyes. It's just like you'll get there someday. It just requires more awareness. People like that do exist. There's people like that. People with awareness in this chat. For me personally, in high school, I never cared about relationships. All my friends had girlfriends and always talked about sex with them. I always thought it was dumb. Yeah, me too. I never cared about that either, and I wouldn't have gotten into a relationship either had I not just like agreed to my fucking friend asking me out. Basically, that's just what happened. I would have never. I had like zero care for that shit. Anyways, thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. Yeah, there will be a member stream this week, Muhammad. It's just last week. Last week I didn't watch the fight, so I didn't feel like uh, the member stream made sense for me to do. But yes, there will be one tomorrow. Ooh, tomorrow. Fuck. Is it okay if I do it Monday? Because tomorrow I think I have something like in the middle, right in the middle of the day when I usually do the stream. What about Monday, guys? Monday? Monday for the member stream? I think it worked out last time. Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you for the $5. Scathe the Shadow. Hold on. Scathe the Shadow Dragon? Not sure exactly what that's the ending was. It got cut off. But thank you for the $5. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, it's not okay. Well, you're not a member, Randy Savage. Anyways, I had a bunch of money on Jan by points and Jan Holland Brady parlays. Well, Jan lost, RIP. I'm sorry, Charles. But yeah, the Brady parlay would have been good. He was a pretty. Actually, how much of an underdog was he? He wasn't that big of an underdog. Anyways, guys. That's it. I'll see my members tomorrow. Oh, by the way, another thing. I'm thinking of introducing another member tier, but like one that would just be like maybe like because I know the one I have right now is a little pricey. And also I know I will ding the bowl. Also, I know that like not everybody wants to like hang out and do the member streams together, but I was thinking I could introduce a less expensive tier for people that still want to be members, and like maybe I would post like members only shorts and stuff like that. And but yeah, that would not be part of the member streams that I do. Just a separate like. Anyways. No, because I felt like it'd be good for discussing, because sometimes throughout the week I'll have like thoughts about like my picks, and I think like posting member shorts might be good for like discussing all that stuff. Anyways, and that could be like a separate tier. Anyways. It would make the memberships giftable too. Oh yeah. Yeah, because I think it would be. Yeah, because I think I'll make it like $3 or something like that. You shouldn't base the member tiers off of fairies from Zelda. Oh, it's a good idea. I'll look into that. I didn't play Zelda much as a kid, actually, but my brother had it on his Game Boy Advance, which was fun. Fair, your mods are power hungry. I'm constantly timed out. Who's timing you out, though? Which mod is it? Do you remember? Does it say? Hold on, let me scroll up. To be fair, though, you're saying some out-of-pocket shit, though, so just don't say out-of-pocket shit and you won't get timed out. Anyways. That's it. See you guys on Monday. My members. And, yeah. See you.